What's going on, my guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Garrett with Game by the Beach. Very excited to be here with you today. Even more excited than typically because we have something to show off that we've been waiting for a long time. We have finally gotten our Kingdom of Light spear. So we're going to be putting tons of effort, tons of gold, trying to get it leveled up as far as we can, and then putting it to the test because it's Kingdom of Light as well as Dark Domain. So we're going to be throwing it in a cultist deck. You know, if you guys have been around, you guys know how long I've been waiting for this. So, guys, grab your coffee, grab your device, and let's head on down to Game by the Beach. Welcome back once again, fellas. We're going to be jumping right into the video today that I'm very excited about because we have finally attained a piece of equipment that that has been eluding us for nearly a year. So if you guys are longtime subscribers, if you guys stop by the streams, you guys hang out a lot, you might know what I'm talking about. And I mean, obviously by the thumbnail, by the title, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. But guys, we have finally found a Kingdom of Light spear. Oh, I'm going on. Okay, we're back. Kingdom of Light spear. Okay, it's got Dark Domain as well as Kingdom of Light. It is Dark Domain set, which is a little bit unfortunate because my other legendary, my only legendary, is a Kingdom of Light set, which I'm really excited about that. And we're going to just continue making the mage robes better and better. I actually threw a bunch of equipment at it recently just to beef it up, beast it up. And once we get towards 10, 11, 12, something like that, I think we're going to go into some more enchantments because I think you get a better chance of going through those. But we finally got our Dark Domain and Kingdom of Light set, which is perfect because my two best cards, if you come and look at my cards, are we've got Max Inquisitor, of course, and we've got level 13 Cultist, okay? And then, of course, we've got also a level 13 Knight Statue, which goes with Inquis. But other than that, I mean, our top other cards is a level 10 Corsair, level 9 Meteor Minotaur, level 9 Sword. Everything else is around 7 to 9, but those two cards, which are Dark Domain and Kingdom of Light, of course, are those high damage dealers that I actually use to try and push high level trophies. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be showing it off a little bit. I don't have all that much gold because I actually just leveled up my mage robes from 5 to 6, and we actually would be able to level it up from 6 to 8 if we wanted to, but I'm going to focus on my spear for now because priority number 1 right now is getting that spear to legendary. We're not going to be able to do it today, but I am going to just put a bunch of gold and a bunch of pieces in. Actually, you know what we're going to do first is we're going to disassemble a smorgasbord of items just that we can use. I'll probably try and use all of my 25-ish thousand gold, and that should get us closer towards, I don't know, maybe a level 10. What is it? Yeah, level 10 gets a legendary? No, probably level 15, right? Level 15? Yeah. So we are just going to have one other spear, one other epic spear in order to get to a legendary in the future. So that's the guy. I'm not going to click on it because I don't want to show it. I can click on it and then I'm going to unclick on it. But that's the one we're trying to save. So we're definitely saving that one. The one right next to him is a level 1. So I'm not going to get rid of that because I might as well just keep the level 1. This level 3, Forest Alliance and Technogenic Society has been with me for so long. It's probably the equipment that I've used the most, or the weapon that I've used the most over the past couple of years. I'm never going to use it. Force Alliance, I don't use Blade Dancer. Techno, I got level 7 Robot, level 7 Tesla. Okay, so we're going to get rid of him. Okay, we're going to get rid of that one. That's 1,600 in itself, which honestly could probably do the trick right then and there. But either way, I'm just going to disassemble some other things while we're at it because we can. So it's just that guy. We're going to leave those sturdy staffs for now just because they are all the different factions almost. We've got a Magic, Dark, Kingdom of Light, and Forest for those sturdy staffs. So whatever, we'll keep those for now. One Kingdom of Light bow. We've got a bunch of these guys down here. I'm just going to do a bunch of bows as well as We don't worry about spear anymore. I'm just going to do some staves, and we're going to do all the swords. And that's going to be almost 3,000 disassembled fragments here. I'm going to do that right here. We unclicked that one. It always makes me so nervous. I mean, if I clicked the wrong one and it went away, I would genuinely cry. But we don't. We have it, and we actually got a couple, maybe a little bit more gold, maybe, not quite. So we're just going to pop on over here. Let's level this guy up as much as we can. So we would be able to get it to 12 if we had the gold, but unfortunately we can't. So let's get down to like 21. We can get our man to 7, and we're actually going to jump into a game. So we're going to upgrade it right here. That's 20,000 gold plus all of those fragments. So we would be able to get it to 12 with those fragments, and we need to get it to 15 in order to get him to legendary, but we're well on our way. This is by far the closest I've gotten for a weapon being really good, and genuinely I think within a week we should probably be able to get him to legendary. Maybe a little longer than a week, but the season's end is coming. So come this next Tuesday, or this coming Tuesday, I'm probably going to stream, and I'm going to try and work really hard to finish out all of this stuff. You guys are going to see my process of trying to finish out the premium pass. We're also going to get a bunch of stuff from the Hero Tavern, but this is what we have right now. Level 7, definitely my highest sword or highest spear I've ever had. Mage robes. I'm just super excited. And just really quickly, I'm going to pop over here because speaking of equipment, we're at 9 out of 10 for the max mallet, okay? This video is going live today, so if you haven't yet tried this out, and I haven't yet gotten this in the next couple of days or whatever, I'll put the invite in the comments as well, or in the description as well. But we're one away from getting a max mallard here, where we're gonna get that extra morale booster, which is super sick. But without further ado, let's jump into a game. I hope you guys enjoyed that little bit of a process right there. I'm super excited to get to legendary. But if you guys were waiting for some gameplay, let's get right into it right here, right now. All right, and we are in. Let's get right to it. So, I can't tell you how excited I was about getting that equipment. And then you look at this guy. He's got a max level epic for Kingdom of Light as well as Dark Domain. It's also Dark Domain set, and he's rocking all Dark Domain set. We've got better mage robes than him. He has a better spear than me, and he's got a better amulet than me. But that's okay. Okay, we're going one at a time here. And just the fact that we actually have something that we can go after excites me so much, okay? It was great that we got the mage robes. I always wanted Hunter's Jacket. It never got me anything. And mage robes does definitely help, okay? There's a lot of decks out there where if they just struggle to find mana, it's obviously going to benefit us if they can't properly set their board up, right? So as soon as we got mage robes, it was Kingdom of Light, it's Dark Domain, and it's also, or maybe it's not Dark Domain, it's Kingdom of Light Magic, which Magic's super good for mage robes, and then it's also, I'm just going to do this. I don't even remember what it is. Kingdom of Light, it's Magic and Techno? It could be Techno, yeah, because it's affecting your opponent's board rather than yourself, so I don't care about Techno, but a lot of people play it, obviously. So, just something to note. So, as soon as I got that, I was excited. We can push, we can do that. I was going to leave my weapon as well as my amulet alone and just focus all my energy on mage robes. We kind of hit a wall. I mean, level 6 legendary. I mean, that's amazing within the last couple of months where it was on level 1, shield or whatever it is, armor. So, now that we have a spear, all my attention, all my energy can go into that spear. And once we get it to legendary and legendary, then we can kind of focus on both of them at the same time. But let's jump right into this. So he's also got a sword here, which is a little bit unfortunate because it's going to make it that much more difficult for us. But even if that's the case, we can still do a little bit of that. We should be able to take things out pretty well. We already looked at his equipment. It's a level 13 monk here, which is obviously very good on his part. And we can just spam all of these guys out. So I'm going to go... I'll just do that for now. We can do this. I'm just going to go... We'll cleanse first. And now we can go up here. I'm going to go over here. Another sword right there honestly isn't bad at all. This guy I don't care about, so even if we go for 2 T's, it'll be here and it'll be here. So I'm just going to eat that. Okay, it's going to help us with our progression. It's also going to help us open up some of our board. I can do another cleanse right here. We've got another guy right there. We're going to do this. I'm just going to do this to, again, open up my board and progress a little bit further. We've also got a Raged Dryad right there. He's got, okay, so he's only got a level 9 Dryad, but he does have a level 11 sword. So the double power, merging a blue sword, has a 15% chance of boosting each target 2 times instead of 1. Super good for that. But we're just going to try our best. That's all we can do. Try our best, kids. And it makes it easy, okay? Because then if you fail, there's nothing else you could do. You tried your best, right? But we're going to just keep on chugging along. And 24 seconds until Tamer. I'm just going to go up here. Don't really care what we get. We've got, what, 3 Ascended Blue Swords at the moment. This guy's at 6. That's the only thing, though. It's awesome if we can get there to 10. But since he's got swords, and obviously he's got Ascended Swords, he's coming my way, I'm never going to stay at 10. I'll go down. Maybe I'll go back up. Maybe I'll go back down. But I'll never stay at 10 the entire time. So just something to be aware of. I'm going to go, I want to get this guy, not that guy. I want to get this guy to 5. I think I'm just going to do this. Ooh, that was good. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. We do have a rank 3 right there. Okay, that's actually pretty solid. I'm just going to do, I'll do that. We can do that. And now we can get a couple of Dryads going. Okay, so we'll do that, we'll do that, we'll do that. Now we have a rank 5. We can get this guy going. This guy's a center and he's on a square. That's super, super rare for me to have that happen. I typically don't even go for Magic Amulet and Cultist decks because if I don't get them, if I don't get a square in the middle of my board, it's almost useless. So we've got one that's super useful right there, but we've got another square up here and another square over here, which is useless. It does not help us literally at all. So just kind of something to point out right there. We're just gonna do this. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go there. We're gonna go. I'm just gonna do that honestly, because we don't need all of these. We're gonna go over here as well, and kind of a tough one to be honest. I'll do this. And maybe we can find some Dryads. So if we find a Dryad, maybe we can do something with that. I mean, the easy out would be simply to go for, a Cultist, copy a Cultist, and then just kind of get rid of it. But it's probably more worthwhile to try and turn it into a Dryad and just level up some of my units better. So that's what we're going to try and aim to do. I want to get this guy up a few times. So if we get a rank 1 Dryad, that's exactly what we'll do. But if we get anything else, I'll probably try and copy out and get that rank 4 to just do a little something. We got a Cultist down here, which is good. We do have a 10 stack, but that guy's not super worthwhile. We're just going to go over there for now. We'll go up here for now. I'm going to do, I guess I have to cleanse just because I don't have another play. I'm going to do another Cultist here. We can actually do that. That was pretty sweet. I'm going to go here. I'm going to do, I'll just do that for now. We can do that. And like I said, so now we have the option. I could level that guy up and then copy that, and that would be a pretty good option. But it doesn't really help us in the long run. So I'm going to focus more on trying to get this guy to a Dryad. If he's a rank 4 Dryad, I can get that guy to 5 and then potentially another one of my units to 5 also. You know, maybe I go for this guy to get to 5, or maybe I get this guy to 5, because this guy eventually might be touching 3 units. Same with this one. This guy eventually might be another Harbinger, so that would definitely be worthwhile. I'm just going to spam a couple of these out while we're at it. I can come over here. Rank 5 right there is not worthwhile, but that's okay. I'm just going to do a cleanse. Oh, there's a lion. That's unfortunate. I forgot about the lions. We weren't paying attention. Let's see. I'll just merge these out, even though that only gives you 1. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. We can do this. All right, so now we'll do this just to get rid of them all. Hopefully it gives us something good. If it's a sword, we're in a real problem. Ooh, baby, that's pretty good. All right, so now we don't have to worry. Let's try and get this guy to 5. But at least we got rid of those. Got rid of that rank 4 Harlequin that was just looming over us. And this guy's having all sorts of problems. Ooh, he survived. He survived. That's all that matters. Bedlam is going to switch him. And if I had to guess, I would say that he's probably going to quit out. He still has a 19, not in a square, or not in a line, but... And now that guy is gone. And that's going to be a GG, my friends. Well, actually, yeah, there he goes. I knew he was going to disconnect. I knew if you're putting in work and you've got a level 13 monk and you get switched by Bedlam and you've got 0 chance to win, why even hang out? Just quit out. I don't blame him. I'm not saying that's what I do. Maybe sometimes it is, but I'm not saying that's what I do. But I understand why people do. We're going to look at his equipment one more time. And then, of course, we're going to look at my equipment. Level 7 Epic Sword, or Epic Spear. Kingdom of Light, Dark Domain, to you guys might not seem like that big of a deal, but I'll tell you right now, as soon as I got Kingdom of Light Spear, I was over the moon. Okay, if you guys know how excited that is, I genuinely put so much time trying to find a Kingdom of Light sword, and I cannot wait to put him to the test. Cannot wait to just farm gold and get him to Legendary, and then throw him on that Inquiz deck. Throw him in that Inquiz deck. It's going to help my Inquiz deck so much. It's going to help my Cultist deck so much. I'm super, super pumped. And then plus that Mallard equipment for the extra morale, our equipment's going to start looking really, really pretty very, very soon. But guys, that is going to be the end of this YouTube video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll check you guys out in tomorrow's video.